Welcome back. Time now for the Maccas. I'm loving it moment. And, of course, Mal, it's Canberra Raiders winning the Minor Premiership.
For the first time since 1990. 19 wins and only 4 losses for the year. That's a fair effort, from the team obviously leading the competition. They're 4 points in front. The nearest is Melbourne on 40 points. They end up at 44. They've still got a round to go. So it all started, obviously, round 1, as we talked about in the preview, where they were fantastic. I mean, their performance over in Vegas against the Warriors, everyone's thinking, geez, where's that come from? And everyone's thinking, well, can they do that again? And they just kept on doing it all year, So
they haven't dipped, have they?
They haven't dipped. They haven't dipped. They win. They haven't. I mean, they sort of the bottom standard is really good, and then the top standard is excellent. So it was a bit clunky again today, but still got the job done.
Let's hear from their coach, Ricky Stewart, in the press conference after the game.
Well, I think it's great for the club. The club deserves that accolade in having the Minor Premiership, and people, I don't think, understand how good a football club it is, what it does for the staff, what it does for our players, what we do for the history of our players that have come before us. We're a big organisation, and it's rugby league, and we're very, very appreciative of what the club does for us. And these boys are probably now a great representative of that in regards to representing the club on the field and achieving that. It's been a season where they've been so consistent all year, and getting a team up every week, having that individual up every week is a great accolade and compliment to those boys, because it's a big job. It's a long season, and they've done a wonderful job in mentally just having that edge each week, and that's what's really helped them. And it's been a wonderful experience for our younger players. The mentality is whatever they get out of these final experiences now is just going to be an asset for the next 3 or 4 years with this group of boys. We've got 90% of this group signed up for the next 3 to 4 seasons, and what the younger players will get out of this going forward is going to be such a benefit going into the next 3 or 4 years. And there's the thing I like about it now. It's easy for me coaching it because there's no pressure on us. We're not meant to be here. No one thought we were going to be anywhere near the pointy end of the competition, and I understand that. That's just a choice. That's just opinion, and I'm not being disrespectful, but there's no pressure on us going forward. Whatever happens now over the next 5-6 weeks is just going to be a great bonus.
How do you feel to get the shield in front of a home crowd?
Yeah, that's excellent, and for them, just for our people. That's what made me proud. Just for every one of those people who have been there, most of them all year. We've had some wonderful crowds, and in some, terrible weather, and they're the people. That's who the shield's for, as well. Those people there that are out here when it's 3 degrees to the big crowd today. It was that first part of the competition's done now, and it was in honour of those people.
What a magnificent achievement by Ricky Stewart and his men, the Canberra Raiders Minor Premiers. Now, he said they are set for the next 3 to 4 years. They've signed 90% of their squad for the next 3 to 4 years. But if anyone knows how hard it is to win a premiership and how few and far between they are and how you don't get many opportunities, that they are sitting in prime position this year to win a comp. And I know Ricky talks about the future, and they are looking great for the future. But I know he wants to win this year, and that's the focus.
Absolutely, and the players will want to focus on that as well. So they've got one more round. Be interested to see what he does next week. If personally, I'd be resting, particularly the key guys, your leaders, your Jamal Fogarty's as an example, and Ricky's learned from history when he was playing, so he just wanted to play another 10 minutes, but then he actually dislocated his ankle, so he doesn't want to risk his key guys against the Dolphins next week. That's how I feel, he'll probably go, but and then just get them primed. They've had 12 games at home. They've won 11 on them. And the one they lost was against the Dogs. They're up 20-0 at half time and got done just at the back end of the game. So they've home ground advantage. You know, they'll take advantage of that. The crowds will be full. It'll be packed the next couple of games, no doubt.
And Ricky Stewart will play a key part in mentoring this team through September. That forward pack of Papali'i and Tarpany have been there, done it. So, like a fan and someone works in the media, you're not worried about those two. But those young outside backs, Jamal Fogarty, have probably never been experienced or exposed to what's about to happen in September. So Ricky's got a big job to get them right, because if Jamal plays at a high level, I think the Raiders can do it, because he is the decision maker that brings that thing together.
He's had a great year, and the Raiders certainly have as well.